Hence, this is Optimal FS. I will test this particular strategy more than 10 times with you. I will test this particular strategy more than 10 times with you. This is Crash 1000 1 minute time frame. Crash 1000 1 minute time frame. Crash 1000 1 minute time frame. One indicator is used here. One indicator, only one indicator is what you need. One indicator is used here. Now, when you see the spark, whenever you see the spark crosses this red line, whenever you see spark crosses this red line, when you see spark crosses this red line, then the first green candle, once the first green candle closes, you may do what? You make your entry. You buy immediately. Once first green candle closes, you make your entry immediately. Once first green candle closes, you make your entry in the beginning of the second green candle. There you make your entry. Now the first condition is that the spark must cross this red line. The spark must cross this red line. That is the first condition. Now the second condition is that you wait after the spark, after the first green candle. After the first green candle, you do what? You make a buy. After the first green candle closes, you make a what? You make a buy in the beginning of the what? The second green candle. You understand? So what is expected of you to do is to take is what? 5 candles, 5 green candles, 5 green candlesticks. You understand? 5 green candlesticks. That is what you are expected. Making use of this strategy, that is the sure win for you. 5 green candles is what you. Then if you want to exceed 5 green candle, then you need to be careful. But 5 green candle is what expected of you. Now if you make your entry here now, after the first green candle closes, you make your first entry from the beginning of the second candle. You do what? You count 5 green candle and do what? Take your profit. Do you understand? So in this case now, this is our first entry here. Here is our first entry here. After the spark, this is the second green candle. After closing of the second green candle, you make your entry there. You make your entry here. Do you understand? Then count 5 green candles. You count what? 5 green candles. So here now, this is the first green candle. After the closing of this green candle, you enter here. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take your profit. Despite the fact that it continues. If you wish to continue, that is your own. But here, 5 green candle is what? Assured. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you understand? You take care. This is 1 minute time frame. Crash 1000 1 minute time frame. Then you proceed. Now this is another entry here. I said I'm going to test this more than 10 times with you. This is the second entry. After this spark, look at this spark. After this spark, do you understand? Then the first green candle closes. You make your entry from the second candle, which is here. So you count 1, 2. This first candle here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then that's 5. You take your what? You take your profit, and you see that it continues. So if you wish to continue, but what I assured you is what? 5 candle assured. 5 candle assured. Now we proceed. That's the second. I said I'm going to test it 10 times. So this is the first one enter. That is 1/10. The second one enter. That is the 2/10. Then we proceed. I'm going to test it consecutively 10 times. Now here is another one. This is a spark. No, this particular spark, this is not touch this red line, so we don't take it. This is the spark that touched the red line. this spark touch this red line. Do you understand? So after this, is either it touch the red line or the spark crosses the red line. Touching it or crossing it, both are what the same. If it touches it and the green candle begins to appear, you take, or it crosses it and green candle begins to appear, you do what? You take it. Do you understand? So here now is the here is the spark that touched this red line. Do you understand? Are you seeing it? This is the spark that touched the red line. Then after this one green candle, the first green candle, you make a what? Entry here. This first, second, third, fourth, fifth. You take a what? You take a profit. Despite the fact it's what? It continues. What I show you is what? 5 candles. So this is the number 3, a successful trade. That is the 3/10. Now here, now this is the candle, this is the spark that touches this particular one. After the closing of this one, you make your entry here. So this is 1, 2, and you see that at the third candle, there is a minor spark. Do you understand? There is a what? A minor spark. So it's either you close, or if you wait, you will still be making what? Profit. Once this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is almost still above your entry. Do you understand? So that is what? 4/10. So here is another entry. See this spark. This spark crosses this red line. So after the closing of the first green candle here, we do what? We make our entry from the second candle. So after making your entry here, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take your what? You take your profit. Despite the fact it continues, if you wish to hold, that is what? Well, for me, what I assured you is what? I assured you of 5 candles. So if you want to take above that, that is your own. So here is another spark that crosses this red line. Do you understand? So after this closing of this first green candle, you make your entry. So this is first candle, second, fourth, third, fourth, fifth. You take your profit. Do you understand? So this is 5/10. We have tested it 5, right? So we are successful in this 5 trade so far. So I said I'm going to test it 10 times, 10 consecutive times. So we have tested 5 times, and this is what? 5/10. No loss yet. Do you understand? So here is another entry here. This is the spark that crosses this red line. So after the first closing of this green candle, we enter from the second. So when we enter the second, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a successful trade. That is 6/10. So we proceed. See this sparks. This sparks is not touch this red line, so we are not taking it. So this is where we need to make our 7th entry here. This is where you need to make our 7th entry. See that the spark crosses this or touches this red line. So after the closing of this first green candle, we make our entry here. So this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth candle. You take your profit despite the fact that it continues. Do you understand? If you wish to hold, that is a whole. But what I assured you is what? 5 candles. So this is the 7th trade. You understand? This is what? The 7th trade. So this is 7/10. You understand? So we proceed now. Here is another entry. Here is what? Another entry here. So after the closing of this candle, now if you watch here now, this particular spark touches this red line, but the next candle still spark. Do you understand? That's why I said after the closing of the first green candle. Do you understand? I said after the closing of the what? The first green candle. So here now, after the closing of this green candle, we make our entry from the second green candle, which is what? Which is here. So we take our count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do what? Take our profit. Do you understand? That's what fight continues. If you wish to hold, that is a profit. But what I assured you is what? 5 green candles. So we have tested, this is number 8, right? 8 over 10. So we have tested 8 out of 10 and we still make what? Successful trade. That's 8 over 10. So this is another spark that crosses this red line here. So after the closing of this first green candle, we make our entry from the second green candle, then we count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take our profit despite the fact the profit continues. If you wish to hold, that is here, but what I actually is what? 5 candles. So this is number 9, number 9 out of 10. So we have succeeded in 9 trades, so that's 9 over 10. So this is the 10th this is number 10 entry. So after this spark touches this red line and the first green candle closes, the first candlestick closes, we make our entry from the second. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take our profit. So this is 10 over 10. Do you understand? So this is in percentage, this is what? 100%. Do you understand? This is 100%. We have tested the 10 over 10 and the whole 10 are profitable trades. Now let me give you bonus. This is number 11. Here is number 11. Here is the number 11. So it crosses this red line. So after the closing of this first green candle, we take our thread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, right? We take our profit and you see that the profit continues, but we take our profit. 5 candlesticks is what I assured you. You can take more than that, but I assure you of what? 5 green candles. So this is a 11th times and we win the 11th thread. So we continue. So this is 12th thread. Do you understand? After the crossing of this spark, after this spark crosses this red line, we wait after the closing of the first green candle, we take our thread from the second. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take our profit and you see it continues. You see that this is continuous, so you can take it. Do you understand? You see, it's about now. This is the 12th. This is 13th time. This is the number 13. After the crossing of this red line, we wait for the first green candle closing. We make our entry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take our profit. That's why the fact the profit continues. Do you understand? So this is number 14th time, right? This is number 14th time. So after the spark crosses this red line, we wait for the first closing of the green candle. Once the next candle closes as a green candle, we make our entry from the second green candle and take 5 subsequent green candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take our profit and you see the profit continues. Do you understand? The profit what? Continues. You see, we have made 14 trades. 14 trades and both 14 were successful trades. Do you understand? This is crash 1000. Time frame is 1 minute. You do understand? So in Optimal FX channel, we share a profitable strategy that we have not seen anywhere. Do you understand? It takes me weeks, some takes me months. Do you understand? To be able to verify. The only strategy you see I shared here is verified over weeks of testing or months before publishing. Do you understand? So you see that we have made 14 trades. We have made what? 14 trades, and both 14 were successful trades. Do you understand? Now let me show you the settings. Mind you, this is what? Crash 1000. time frame is 1 minute. Crash 1000, time frame is 1 minute. Do you understand? That is what we do in Optimal FS channel. We share profitable strategies. Do you understand? Now let me show you the settings. Before that, if you like the video, if you enjoy the video, kindly like the video, subscribe to my channel. You understand? Subscribe to my channel, like the video, share so that others will benefit. What we do here, we share profitable trades free. Do you understand? We don't charge anything. We don't charge anything. Whatever we do on this channel is free of charge. Do you understand? Just for you to make your money and enjoy yourself. Do you understand? Now this is the settings. This is the settings. Only one indicator, and the indicator is what? Envelopes indicator, envelopes indicator, only one indicator, envelopes indicator. The period is what? 14. Shift is 0, deviation 0.100. Method is simple, apply to close. Do you understand? Now when you come to the style, the upper band is blue and the lower band is red. You understand? So that is the only indicator you need to do what? To make your massive profits. Don't forget, this is Optimal FS. Do you understand? Where profitable strategies are being shared free of charge. Kindly subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed, like the video, share it so that others will benefit. Thank you.